This is Chef Valentino, and in this video, I'll be making a one-pot meal with vegetable rice. Due to COVID-19, I know things have been difficult to adjust to. It's affecting my family and I as well, but we are trying our best to stay strong and overcome this challenge. So I came up with this meal that is simple and easy to make, using ingredients that are probably sitting in your fridge or pantry. So first thing, we're going to go ahead and prep our vegetables. We're going to start with cutting the onion, cut that in half, peel off the skin. Next step is the carrot. We're just going to trim off the ends. Then the celery as well. Make sure to wash your vegetables. And if you're using organic ingredients, it's not really necessary to peel off the skin, but if you want to, that's all up to you. I personally don't. Next, we cut the onion. We cut them into small equal pieces. Be sure to save the scraps as well. They're good to make any type of broth or whatever you like to use them for, compost. Then followed by the celery. We're going to cut that down the length and divide them into two. Then we're just going to go ahead and dice them just how we dice the onions, small equal pieces. Then we'll go ahead with the carrots. We're going to divide them into half. Then we're just going to divide them equally into plates or rectangular shapes. This will help give you the necessary shape that you need to cook them. So what I'm doing here is I'm just dividing them into sticks, equally of course, and then we're going to go ahead and dice them. Next vegetable is the broccoli. We're just going to cut off the crown, save the stem of course, then divide the little sprouts into small bite-sized pieces. So we're going to trim off the upper part of the stem. Again, we can use that for broth or anything else like compost. Then we're going to peel off the outer skin of the stem. And repeat the process that we did with the carrots, which cut them into plates or rectangular shapes, then cut them into sticks, and then dice the stems. The stems are just as nutritious as the crown, maybe even better, but they are a lot more fibrous for those who can't really digest that well. Once we have our vegetables prepped out, we're going to go ahead and cook them. We're going to start by heating up our pan and then adding 2 tablespoons of oil. We're going to start with our holy trinity first, which is known as the carrots, celery, and onions. We're going to add just a bit of salt to help them sweat, help break them down. Then once we get that going, we're going to add our garlic and our broccoli stems. Next, add your sofrito. Then we're going to add our tomato sauce. I'm using my own homemade sofrito. If you don't know what that is or don't have any sofrito in hand, you could just substitute for garlic paste. Next up, we're going to add our beans and our rice and just mix them very well all together. Just be careful not to stir the rice too much though, because you don't want to make risotto. We're going to add our salt for flavor, of course, some black pepper. Then we're going to add just about 4 cups of water or broth. I'm using a mixture of vegetable broth and some liquid that I use to cook my dry black beans. If you don't know how to make any black beans as well, you can just look into my channel. I have a tutorial in there that you can check out. It's pretty cool. So once you cook your rice for about 30 minutes, once the water is fully evaporated, we're going to go ahead and add in our broccoli crown. Again, do not keep mixing your rice like I'm doing in this video. You just want to throw in your broccoli stems and let them steam. If you're constantly stirring your rice, you're going to get risotto. If you know what risotto is, then you know how starchy and mushy it becomes. And there we have it, our vegetable rice. This is a 1-pot meal, so we're not going to be using a lot of different pots for this. This is easy to make, simple. You can use it using whatever ingredients you have in your pantry or in your fridge. Feel free to mix it up, add whatever you like. Due to COVID-19, I know things are becoming very difficult. There are a lot of challenges that we need to overcome. You know, we just have to stick together and stay positive. It's tough right now, and unfortunately we have to deal with this kind of thing, so please stay home, heal. Don't stress yourself out. I know that's difficult to understand and say, but you know, we're just trying our best to become better than what we are. And you know, just stay positive. Thank you for watching my channel. Please subscribe. And if you have any suggestions or comments that you want to add, be sure to just leave it in the comment section, of course. Thank you once again, and see you soon.